Having successfully landed their partially built capital vessel on the moon of the Dark Rogue planet in an attempt to avoid the Xerax Empire, KnowItAllDM and FRAGaLOT, along with their part-time companion Broman, are working hard to finish the capital vessel's construction. Once it is completed, our heroes hope to leave the system behind and seek a life outside the grasp of the evil Xerax Empire.
Here we go.
Yeah, now this one, I have already gotten one of the spires, mostly.
There's a couple wood, or one wood at least. I'll grab it.
I'll take a look around. Yeah, this is the one that I was on last. I can tell because there's the little holes in the ground. Yep, once you grab it, come on back in and we'll make a little hop over to the other one.
Okay.
This one, I think I may have already gotten all the wood off of it.
Yeah, I don't see anything. We don't need the crushed stone, so...
No, we don't. Alright, Go is here. Ah, crap.
Ow!
Yeah, I said oops when I was trying to just put a waypoint on it, but I accidentally clicked somewhere else on the map, and
Don't you hate that?
And the marker moved, and I'm like, ah!
I hate that.
Because I had already had the marker down. I think I got it back where it was. It's just a good distance away, so I'm actually gonna head up into space and pop around the planet with it.
How's your food?
Say what?
How's your food level?
209.
Okay, you're hungrier than I am. I have 2 meats on me, but it's raw.
Yeah, what I like to try to do is, if we get enough plant protein, is just make energy bars in my output, sort of like we did with the respirator charges. So I've got emergency food in there if we need it, because it doesn't spoil. But
Especially playing regular Empyrion, I do that.
yeah.
Now I have 40 respirators in my output. Oh, I got trees in my inventory. What? Not anymore.
Alright, what's our total on our trees looking like right now?
23.
Yeah, we need more. I'd like to try to get at least 50.
If we got chainsaws, would you yield more wood that way?
Yes. Yield more wood, but it falls on the ground, so...
That's okay.
Yeah, except for when you're on top of a spire and it falls on the ground down through the spire.
Bad guys down there. Wow, we're hauling ass.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you pop into space for a second.
Yep. Have you ever seen the space shuttle fly overhead while you're on Earth? Of course.
You mean in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah.
You mean the International Space Station?
I've seen the space shuttle fly overhead.
Oh, the shuttle? No, I haven't seen the shuttle. I've seen the ISS space station, but I haven't seen the shuttle.
Is that a spire right there to the left? They're all around. Oh, there's a
If
bunch.
I'm not mistaken, yes, those are...
Whole bunch here.
Hold on. Those may be where I was trying to put my markers. I'm going to come back over here and see.
Yeah, the I don't know if the International Space Station is going at the same speed, but the space shuttle was going like it would orbit every 45 minutes.
No, this is not where I had it, but I do believe...
What here?
Well, I think this is actually lower. Let's see. Let's just come down and see. We're not in any enemy territory, so I don't feel bad about coming down here.
I'll go into enemy territory if it's a spire. You can get on top of it.
Well, no, there is a spire that's in enemy territory. If you look on the northern hemisphere, at 89, 85, 48, 57, there's a spire that is immediately between two makeshift watch posts. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
What is this? This is probably Pentax, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a strange spire. It's got Pentaxid in addition to the other stuff.
That one.
There's one to the north of us, and I think that one over there is also one. But yeah, this is where I was trying to get to just now, was these strange spires, so we can pick up some Pentaxid so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I think I picked up about 50, 40 something earlier. So we got a good amount of raw Pentaxid. Oh, got a tree over here. Oh, you got it. Yeah, some of it's going straight into my inventory. I must have... No, I'm not linked. Okay.
I need to get back to the ship.
Down here anyway.
Harvey just messaged me. He said he just got off work. There's a few more Pentaxid things if you want to grab them real quick. He said
up and I'll get him.
He said he'll be here around 11-ish, so that's in like 20 minutes or less, 10 minutes. Okay. Don't cross the streams. I don't know if you got wood from that, but I did.
Aren't you married?
Oh, I see what you did. All right, let's pop over just here. Yeah, look at all this. Now, we do know that these Pentaxid crystals regenerate, so...
Oh, yeah.
We can always come back here to grab them. So I'm going to leave these marked even after we get the rocks and trees.
Still safe to get them, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't connected to the... There we go.
There's one that's sort of... What is that?
What?
There's whoa! On the edge here, there's a tree or a set of trees that are like on a... They're just lower. And then in the distance, there's like one of those weird cubes.
Let me see. Where are you?
Here. Oh, right here. See, down here is a couple... And then look past the trees. Looking past the trees.
Yeah. Thing.
I don't know what that is!
We can go take a look at it once we finish this spire.
The ring doesn't shoot at us. Use my detector. Doesn't pick up on the detector. Doesn't see anything over there.
It's too far away, even for the ship detector.
Well, I see it.
Also,
I
don't think those show up on the detector.
One of those question mark things.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
I haven't. Yeah, on. I can get the trees.
Oh, there's one more tree over this way. A couple more trees over this way. There's one over there that's in the rock, and then there's one more.
Kind of blends in with the big giant rock there.
Yeah. And then I'm over here at the other tree. I think that is it. Take one last little circle around. Alright. Now where was that glowy thing? There it is. Nearish to a cave. And there's another spire right there. Another couple of spires right here.
Oh.
Wow, it's just
monolith.
Yeah,
Monolith.
yeah. Interesting. Alright, we just hit that spire there. I know that because it's labeled Strange Spire. Let's come on over to this one. This one actually looks pretty cool. This is another Strange Spire. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How's your food looking?
203. I can cook something right now.
I'm down to 86. You know, I didn't think to bring a, whatchamacallit down, a portable heater.
That one.
Yeah, throw it down near the constructor. Yeah, it doesn't get me down low enough.
Didn't think so.
They really ought to have a second tier heater Like a second tier?
Inventory? Oh,
Are you putting it in the,
put it in the ship. It says it's full. We're
Alright,
full.
just disconnect it and start putting it in your personal inventory. We'll fill up with these suckers.
It's in there. 97. Need more.
Alright, I can't pick that up because inventory is full because I'm still connected to the thing. There we go. I've got the,
You got my constructor. I saw it.
yeah, the constructor and the, whatchamacallit. Dang it! I was trying to dig underneath it and it fell into the ground. It actually got the ore rather than digging underneath it.
Did you meat?
Yeah, I ate the meat. I think the reason my food's going down faster than yours is I keep getting colder.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go ahead and put a strange fire marker here. Alright, I'm back in the ship. What, did you try to get into the health thing?
Yeah, even though my health is fine, my food's not.
What's your food at?
187.
Alright, mine's at 128, so... Let's hit this spire and
go back home.
Yep. Well, let's.
This will probably fill my inventory once I'm done here.
That's true. Yeah.
Logs are heavy.
Oh yeah. And you've been getting a lot of the logs.
So giggity. You've been snatching all the
About
crystals.
half my inventory left.
Yeah, about 256 out of 650.
Really, I've just been trying to get the stuff that's quick so I don't get too cold. Alright, I think all that's left is a few trees. Yeah, I've got 526 out of 650. Let's go to the oxygen farm.
Yeah.
And see if we can grab the fuel out of that on the way home. And we'll leave the things down running, and then when we decide to leave, we'll just grab what's left. Because we should have enough oxygen now to fill the ships and everything. You know,
right.
That's why our thing is so full. I've got oxygen and water still on the ship, on the small vessel. I forgot to put that in the
Unload it.
Yeah.
So I grabbed some waters and made 2 bottles out of it. All right.
The oxygen farm is this way.
So there we go. There's that weird thing.
I've already got it waypointed, so.
It's gonna be there forever until I clear it.
I think we're also getting close to another spire right over here. Just looking on the map.
On the way.
Maybe it's just mountains. No, it looks like it's just mountains. But up there may be another put a spire with a question mark there. And strange spire with a question mark there. So we can take a look at that when we come back. It looks like these strange spires are actually in a line from south to north. So that one may not be a strange spire, but those three, because you see how those three are almost like directly in a line straight north?
Orion's belt.
Well, I'm thinking there's probably going to be more like along that line all the way up. And I see another spire up north of that near an iron deposit, like right along that line. We're actually heading right past a spire here.
Might be one we've hit before. Well, maybe not.
I haven't discovered anything in this area yet. Oh, I don't want to stop and gather it, but I want to take a look, and if there's wood, I'll just put it on the map as a spire that we can take a look at and hit for wood. Yeah, there's some wood on here.
It's a right. No.
Okay.
We might want to go to space to get to the O2 farm.
Yeah, okay. O2 farm. Yeah, it's not that far away. It's like 9.5 kilometers, but yeah, you're right. We probably ought to go to space to make it quicker.
It was like 15 when we left.
Yeah. Oh, if you look down, there's another thing over to the right.
Another one of those cube things.
Yeah, well, it's probably one of the obelisk things. Just by the way that the glow looks.
Same color.
Not just that, but it's just like the design of it. Merman should be joining us any minute.
Man, bro.
Dude, man!
Bruh.
Dude, bro! Alright, my food's down to 74 now.
159.
We don't have anything else we can eat, do we? Technically,
Nope.
we could eat the wood logs.
Nick, what jerky?
Alright, once we get to the oxygen farm, I'm just going to sit down, let you grab things real quick.
And you're just gonna die?
And, well, I probably not. I'm just going to sit in the ship.
Do nothing. You don't. Yeah, I get it. So you do nothing so you don't exert yourself. There we go. Now we're going the right direction.
Yeah, I know, right?
This thrusters. It's kind of like you're gonna need like 4 thrusters on every side, you know, in every direction.
Well, here's the thing. That's not exactly what's going on. We came down right on top of it and then just missed it. But yeah, the space physics have been changed a little bit in Reforged Eden, which is apparent, but I don't know how, like exactly what's caused, like what the change is.
Hopefully, I have the room. Maybe you can grab stuff, put it in your inventory that's already in the inventory of the ship.
I grabbed everything I could. 123 purified water, and my inventory is full.
Oh, you want me to grab the fuel?
Yeah, just grab the fuel. Oh, I grabbed the magnesium as well. Yeah, just grab the fuel. And we'll grab the other stuff later. Well, grab the fuel first and then start grabbing what you can.
No, I'm full.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Did you get all the fuel, or are you still...
I got all the fuel, but there's still water and air left.
No, that's fine. I
only got 9 self-fuel cells.
You didn't happen to check and see how much time they had left, did you?
I didn't. One was off. I wouldn't be able to pick him up anyway.
Well, no, I was just thinking, because if they had enough time left, then like if they had more time that we were going to be gone, then we would have to wait for them after getting it set up.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, let's try to get to it last, I guess.
Yeah, that's once our capital vessel is ready to go, we'll come back here, pick up those stuff with the capital vessel, and then head off to the next planet. Or next system. Because we just want to get out of this system. We want to try to head towards the Alpha system, which is...
Good evening.
Hello!
Broman is here!
Hey. How's everyone doing tonight?
Alright, doing pretty good, pretty good.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I don't know where he's gonna spawn at the
he should
at the planet left, right?
No, he should spawn on the moon because he was on the moon when we because remember I went down, picked him up, and brought him back to the moon last time. He may spawn at a different location than our base though, because I think we moved our base after he left last time.
A couple times. And remember to log out sitting.
Yeah, if he logged out while sitting, he may spawn back at he may start back at the base because it's in the same playfield that he was in. But if he logs out and we change playfields, whether he was sitting or not, he'll log back in the same playfield where he was.
Passing through the ring. Not much to it.
Yeah, no.
Real life, they're rocks.
Right.
Say what?
It is Reforged Eden that this is.
Yes.
The game mode is, right?
Correct.
Scenario.
Reforged Eden is actually a combination of two separate scenarios created by I think it was the same group that was working on both, or maybe two separate groups that had like a couple people in common, and they decided to combine them.
They called separately? I don't remember.
Project Eden was a scenario that didn't have all the extra stuff. It didn't have the extra weapons. It was just the scenario.
Technology.
And then Reforged Galaxy had all the extra stuff, but was just the basic game. They combined them to create Reforged Eden.
That's cool. All right, we're almost there. My food is at 131. Nice.
We are coming in hot.
Yeah, we sure are. Less than 500, 400. Level off. And yeah, because we're heavy.
Reverse thrusters barely saved us from running into the ground.
Bro, man, I lost my ship again.
Yeah, he did. He got his ship blown up.
How many times have you lost your ship
This is at least 2.
Yeah.
for this game?
Well, the last 2
Yeah.
times I was able to recover the ship after getting blown up.
No, if you count all the other games, it's about 30 or 40.
Zillion. Yeah.
Wow.
That's being kind.
Okay, let's go ahead and move things to the capital base.
Is this red one mine or is the orange one mine? Or does it matter?
For
These,
what?
these containers over here by the rail. The weapon lockers.
Isn't our GR3D?
The brown one is tools, the red one is weapons.
Okay, that makes sense.
We don't have any pumpkins growing yet. You mind letting me in there as soon as you get up? Because I've got 35 food left.
Not much to eat. I'm just eating
Yeah,
the
no. Okay. I can eat mushrooms. They give me a little bit.
Save it for the pizza.
Does it say I logged in yet?
Yeah,
Sweet!
but where you is? No,
I
you're
am.
not. I saw something pop. Maybe that was just a message.
I'm on the moon.
Yes,
Which
he is on the moon.
I don't see him in the player list.
He's in the player list. I'm looking at him right there. Yeah. He's level 2. Okay.
Is he nearby? You see the ship?
He's not too far away. He's just what?
No. I'll head that way.
Yeah.
You in a ship? Or oh, you're on your bike.
On my bike, yeah.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
you've got food in you? Do you want to take the small vessel out to go pick him up?
I go here. Eep.
And I'll stay around here and try not to get a bad trip. Indigestion, that's no problem. I'll just go to the med bay.
Oh crap, I'm suffering from hypothermia. You guys are southeast from the current position, right? The previous one?
Stop moving.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm heading that way on my bike.
I don't think any of these fix a bad trip. I didn't get one yet, but this one
Anya,
does.
stop moving.
This one fixes food poisoning, which is good. All right.
I saw somebody. I see you, Frag.
Still going down.
Top in. It's on the right side. Other side. That's the left side. Stand by one of the thrusters will warm you up. There you go. Right there. See the little window? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and put the. Now this is wood and crystal.
I've recovered, mostly. I'm still frostbite and hypothermia.
Staying in the ship. Overshot it.
that's the case. I'm not gonna put those in there right now.
Hold on, let me out, and I'll stand by the thruster to get warm.
Well, once you get out in here, you should be fine.
Just have frostbite.
Go to the med bay.
Bay, if you're here, we put signs up for where stuff is. Is it the left or the right? The right, right?
It's on the right.
I'm running. Oh my god, my stamina's going down fast.
Frostbite is
All of them.
this one right here. Yep. I haven't put lights everywhere yet, and I will end up putting signage above doors saying what is that direction.
We need a teleporter to medbay.
Yeah, right.
That'd be dope.
Okay, we're definitely gonna need to get more food.
Just started a garden too, and
yeah, our pumpkins aren't grown. I may end up just starving and respawning here.
I had some steak on me, but then it somehow didn't show up. So I had
Poop?
some on me when I logged out.
it probably turned to poop. Oh, I got stuff on me.
Yeah, if you had it on you, it may have turned to spoiled food. If it did, throw it in the refrigerator, and we'll use that for...
There's no room in the input for the 25 logs I have.
I mean, I did have
there's not.
some, but I had to eat it to keep myself from dying because my food was at like super low.
Alright, I'm not going to worry about making the other small vessel again. Let's go ahead and start worrying about getting a warp drive. There we go. Warp drive fuel tank. And once we get those two things, I'm going to go ahead and make a grab gen.
Can I make pentaxid in the small thingy?
Should be able to.
Yes. How much we got?
I'm very lost in this ship.
Make 40. That should be in 40 times 2 will be 80. That should be enough.
Why is this not making anything?
Is it going into the input again?
No, it's just the constructor. Oh, now it is. It's making copper because we're out of copper.
Should I go out? What do y'all need me to do?
Nothing.
I think really what we need is food, but there's no food on this planet.
Yeah.
On this moon.
Right now.
Should I go like work on leveling up and crafting stuff?
Okay. While that is building that, I'm going to turn this on. And I'm going to have this build the warp drive. Wait, this can't even build a warp drive fuel tank? That sucks.
Dumb, because sometimes you want to build that just for the shields.
You can't build a grab generator? Wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade this to an advanced constructor.
Got stuff.
What does it mean when something is
Yeah, we don't have enough.
yellow, a light green on the constructor queue?
Like, what do you mean?
Green.
Like, what does it mean when it's that color? When it's a lighter color?
Right side.
Oh, if it's on the right side, it means that you can unlock it, but you don't have it unlocked yet.
You have the resources to make it. You just don't have it unlocked in your
I
tech
think,
tree.
or maybe if it's blue, you're talking about the background of the icon.
I'm talking about I'm looking at the constructor queue for the warp drive, and I'm seeing its input items as
All right, let me see.
a different color.
Let me see. They all look normal to me.
See, like clear and red.
Like a lime color and a deep green.
Oh,
The blue one.
are you talking
are-
about the when you mouse over something and it says input items over top of those?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
If it's green, it means you have the stuff that is listed to build it. If it's yellow, it means you can build the stuff that you need that's listed. So like if you mouse over a computer in there, you'll see steel plates and optical fiber is green, meaning those already exist in the input as those items. Electronics are yellow because we don't have enough, but we can build them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
there's enough raw
yellow?
material. Yeah, there's
That
enough.
looks like a very light green.
Yeah, to me it looks like green.
It's supposed to be yellow.
That just means that we have enough raw materials to make that component to make the actual item you want.
Right.
And
if it's red, it means we're not going to have enough stuff to do it. Even if we have enough stuff to build that item that is red, it takes into account everything that's above that in the list in determining whether we have enough stuff to build it. So if you were to build everything from top to bottom, you wouldn't have enough stuff to finish building all of what you need if it's red.
Good.
All right.
About to die?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some more time to play this game by myself.
Yeah, at least vanilla.
Yeah, even in single player, if you haven't played it a whole lot, vanilla is a good learning tool and it's fun. And
the tutorial.
There's a tutorial for REFORGED Eden if you start on the most basic planet on what is it, Haven?
Oh, really?
If you start on Haven, it has the tutorial and everything.
There's a whole tutorial mission in regular that, like, you go from place to place in a motorcycle and a hovercraft, build you fix a garden.
Yeah. If you're talking about, well, there's actually a tutorial scenario that you can go through that will teach you everything as well.
I love how we just talked about starving to death as like it's a nothing, but the fact that we also suffocated like it was nothing.
Well, in a world where your body is cloned and your mind is transferred to the clone every time you die, death is not a big deal.
Yeah.
Now,
He's not yet.
Here's the thing. If it's to the point, if it's the type of cloning where it creates a whole new body and the memories come with it, but the original is still dead, I mean, yeah, you would try not to die, but if you happen to die, you can die comfortable knowing that your clone will live on in your life. Yeah, it's weird.
So it's like your clone remembers everything, but your personality is slightly different.
Well, no, it's all exactly the same. That's the thing. Nobody can tell the difference between you and it.
Aside from you knowing that you died.
Except for you're dead, so you don't know that you died. Your clone would know that you died.
Keep your too.
Say what?
You get to keep your suit too.
Yeah, right.
Not enough room here.
I prefer to think of it as it's a sort of emergency teleport that revives you at the same time, partially.
Just like Borderlands.
I mean, because it can teleport you and your suit, but not the stuff you're carrying, which is why you drop a backpack rather than having a corpse on the ground.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Because that's exactly how the death happens in the Space Engineers. It marks your body location, but the nearest medbay or respawn ship, basically you teleport to it, either anywhere from 10 kilometers to 10,000 kilometers away from your last dead body.
Alright, I am at 1 food. I'm about to start starving.
At 71.
Now.
215.
Lucky, you're flexing.
I can go out and hunt for food.
Not here. There's nothing on this planet.
Oh, darn. I was meaning like you take a small vessel and go to a different planet.
Everything's all wibbly wobbly. Let's see if I can make it to the med bay before I die so that my backpack will be as close to the respawn point. Right in front of the med bay.
I am all out
Nice.
rifle ammo. Shoot, this can't
Why
make
is
any.
everything off balance?
This can't because we're not land or the ground's uneven. The small
Oh.
constructor can't build anything because the input is full. Because it goes back into the input.
Yes, but it should be able to turn ores into ingots because ingots weigh less than the ores that it uses to make them.
I'm trying to make the pentaxid.
Say what?
I'm trying to make pentaxid.
Pentaxid, I don't think follows that same logic. I think.
No.
Yeah.
I'm checking the weight of pentaxid.
Pentaxid.
Going like-
Well, it's volume you're looking at. Volume is 2.4 for a refined, and it's 16.9 for a crystal. So it should still follow that same logic. Let me just do this, and you should be able to start refining it.
That
I
worked.
put the wood and the extra cobalt I have onto the SV.
How did you get a hold of wood?
It came from. We went to the planet, and there's certain areas on top of these really narrow, small mountains that have dead wood on it.
Yeah, they're called spires.
Ah,
There is 100 rifle ammo in the output here.
Yeah, because it's the small constructor's making some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the funny thing is, in order to get the small constructor to start refining the pentaxid, what I did is I just pulled out the motorbike construction kit and then threw it back in there.
nice.
I mean, that way...
You know,
Yeah.
that reminds me, I never did try out whatever this hover bike is.
Yeah, I haven't tried it either.
One,
You
I
guys
bet, I
have
bet
hover bikes now?
We'll try it out later. I mean, right now it's not that big a deal.
I should just spawn it in creative and just mess around with it.
Yeah.
You can spawn things in creative now?
Yeah, well, yeah, in creative mode, you can spawn whatever you want. You always have been able to.
I mean, like, you can
That's a
switch to
record.
creative.
We could, but no.
That's cheating.
I mean, I've got a creative mode that I turned from Reforged Eden into a creative mode, and I'm just using that as my creative mode for Reforged Eden, so... I think they actually have a scenario creative Reforged Eden, but, you know, I think it's a separate thing with, you know, all the Reforged Eden mechanics, but just a creative planet rather than the scenario involved.
There's a different scenario for Reforged Eden where you start on I think it's a snowy planet. It's completely barren. There are no resources, no ores at all, not even surface rocks.
But it's
And all
creative
you
mode,
do-
yeah.
But it's not. No, it's not
Or
creative.
is it
It's
not?
survival. No, it's a survival, and you start off in a little tiny base. It's an admin base. You grab everything you can that's in all the containers. There's other cryo units that are just full of dirt because it's supposed to be dead people.
Oh, are you talking about it's a totally different scenario?
Pretty much, but it's in Reforged Eden. You just select a different planet.
Okay, it's not a different scenario, it's just a different planet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it plays differently, which is the interesting thing.
Okay.
And then once you leave, you can't go back in. But when you leave, you can. There's all these different POIs that you can just get, like Promethium and air and
Yeah.
whatever else. But it's hard. You also find those little starter bases. You can repurpose those and stay there for a bit. I'm gonna start dying now.
But apparently it's not as difficult as this start.
It's just as hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one is listed as like hard or very hard, whereas this one's listed as ultra. So
Because there's nothing killing you other than just the environment.
right. And that's the thing about that start is it's not, you know, it's the environment and not the actual
Your active critters and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. While we're waiting, now you said you're about to die, Frag, right?
Yeah, 45 food.
Okay. Once you respawn,
Stand on the mid bay.
yeah, you guys don't need to have your flashlight things out. It's really blinding and annoying.
My fault.
I had mine on.
I mean, I put lights in the ship for a reason.
We are out in the dark trying to get wood. And that's why I had.
I understand. I have to remind myself to turn them off, but
It's more convenient than waiting for the lights to turn on.
It's not glaring for me, just you.
yeah. But if I do this,
That's not bothering me at all.
There,
I'm not even experiencing a dip in frame rate.
when I was fixing my ship and I put medium thrusters on the bottom of my ship, it totally glared. It was like, why is this so bright?
yeah.
Have you tried changing the gamma?
And then I can't see anything in this dark planet.
Okay. Once you respawn, I think we need to move the ship. I think we ought to go ahead and head towards
Either moon?
well, head towards where the where we have our oxygen thing, and then we will head towards the alpha sector.
There is O2 on your SV.
Yes, there is O2 in my SV right now.
Oh, I see you got my started, but you don't have any. You don't have any. I see you're trying to get my SV started, but we don't have any thrusters or anything.
Right. I mean, I started building it, but then I realized we need to get the warp drive online first.
SOV.
SOV, single occupant vehicle.
Yes, actually, that is what it is.
It's a snub fighter. Also means it's like single pilot fighter, something.
What is the acronym?
I don't snub SNUB, I think, or stunt. They say it in Star Wars in Episode 4.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's either stunt or snub. I can't remember which is which. Because they're just about to attack the Death Star, and they're having that meeting. And one of the pilots says, "What's good of these Sunfighters against that giant thing?"
Oh, let me do this. And then I need to...
Can I go ahead and... Do we have any multi-tools?
We can make one.
Yes. We
Should
should actually have some in the
Go into
tool.
the hangar. In the hangar. Yeah. In the box with tools.
Confusion, question mark?
Right here. Yep, there's a multi-tool here. And a drill.
Oh, the hangar.
Okay. In the orange one. In fact, I got my constructor back, my heater, and I got a tent too.
I'm borrowing a tent.
Yeah, snag a tent.
Can I snag a thermal regulator?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna go mining.
Okay.
To try to build my own
We
SV.
have a warp drive and pentaxa tank. Don't start building anything yet. We're about to leave.
Oh, okay.
Drop it.
All right.
Let me get to a seat so we can go.
Our grav generator is being built. So yeah, everybody, have you died yet, Frag, and respawned?
No, I'm still at 23 food because I'm just standing here not doing anything. So it's
You want to take a seat and see if we can get how far we can get. Keep an eye on your food, and then I'll stop once you start getting low.
I'm sitting on the couches.
That'll work.
I don't think Broman's sitting.
No, we only got one passenger.
I'm
right
not
now.
sitting, not yet.
All right.
Now I am.
All the ships docked. All right.
Yep. If they weren't, we wouldn't be able to lift off.
You were outside the ship.
That's true. I mean, there is this ship a little bit up north. It's still listed under our faction, so it's still, you know, got a core. It's called the Drill Fighter. It's right next to an enemy base. I mean, I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, you were there.
What? Confusion.
Okay, so here's what happened. He decided he wanted to go skydiving, and so we got in the small vessel that we have now, the mobile turret, and we went up to the top of the atmosphere over top of the base because he wanted to see if he could skydive in and then take out the base by himself. So he dived in, missed the base. He was far enough away he was being shot at. He eventually suffocated to death, tried to go get his backpack and his drill fighter, which got shot down, and he died.
I probably would have survived.
That sounds really dumb, FRAGaLOT. That sounds really dumb. This just doesn't even look like a ship. It just looks like a building.
Like a ship to me. Uh-oh.
Well, I turned it off so we didn't keep flying way away the other direction.
There's an orange bit under the ship.
A what?
Under the ship, there's like this orange glowy bit.
Yeah, I need to change that.
There's orange and then there's purple.
Yeah, apparently for some reason...
Oh, yeah, there is.
Was turning the entire... Oh, those are landing gear.
Oh, yeah, because...
I was trying to paint the floor on each side, and I forgot there were landing gear there. That's my bad. I'll fix it.
Whenever you paint that stuff, it does the entire block.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
It is what it is.
It's dumb that it does the entire block, but it does the entire block.
So, Frag, and KnowItAll, I think I might be getting one of my friends to be able to start playing Empyrion. He's heard of the game. I'm gonna try and get him to start. So, would it be cool if he joined us for our recording sessions?
I have no problem with it as long as he can try to make it as routinely as possible. Because it may come down to a point that, you know, if we don't have a base yet, if we're just in a capital vessel going around, that if he can't join us, he'll get left behind. And I wouldn't want it to happen. So.
Yeah, because I was out of it for a while and I was on the other side of the galaxy.
And I know we're moving really slow, but we don't have all of our rear thrusters yet, so...
We're off right now.
Well, no,
hey, slow and steady wins the race.
2 of them are off. Why are 2 of them off?
I thought you were conserving power.
No, I just didn't realize they were off, because from the way I was looking... Oh, they're just not keyed to flight systems.
So you're not continuously accelerating?
They obviously didn't help the speed of the ship.
Barely. Of course, I'm seeing max 0 right now too.
Hold on. Maybe if I get out of this cockpit and then back in. Nope, it's still max 32 is what it's at. Who got
I think we left Frag.
And I'm still gonna die pretty soon too.
Well, why did you get out of your seat?
I'm gonna get right back in. Because you were getting out of your seat.
I was getting out of my seat for half a second to try to reset the.
Okay, I'm about to.
You want me to go get him? Oh,
no, I'm here.
There he is.
I'm here. I'm actually in the core room right now.
You flew right through the ship.
Let's go ahead and let me die before we go again.
Yeah.
Where's the thing? It's this way.
Let me see how the.
You just phased through the wall, Frag.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Turn around and fly back.
craft generator is completed.
Hey, where are you gonna put that?
where the grab generator goes in the engineering section. Specifically the port engineering section.
Gonna die, gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. Right now.
Hey, no, I'm gonna get out of the ship real fast. Oh, he died.
Well, because we're not moving.
Yeah, so you can just respawn right here.
And my
I
bag
mean,
is floating away.
we're about to start.
My backpack's floating away. Hopefully it doesn't clip through the ship. Oh, shit, I did current location. God damn it.
What you did nearby?
I did current location. It's not far.
Oh, yeah.
But still, that's annoying.
Okay.
I'm looking at your backpack right now.
It's moving.
What?
The backpack stopped moving.
No, it's not moving.
Okay. My food went down to about half, 250.
Yeah, your backpack's just floating in the med bay.
It's not going to clip through the ship. That's what I'm worried about.
No, it's not because the ship's not moving.
It was moving right after I died. Oh, we got gravity.
Well, yeah, your backpack was moving slightly after you died, but...
We had gravity, but now we do. That's probably why.
Yeah, I just turned on the gravity, so... Well, I don't think the gravity affects the backpacks at all, so...
Please, nerf.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's get back to our seats, Frag.
Yeah, let's go to the cockpit.
To
Yeah,
not
seats
be
up.
left.
Yeah, but there's seats up the cockpit.
There are?
Yep,
Uh-huh.
yep. They're not
Let's go.
necessary because there are seats elsewhere, but the cockpit will give you, if you're in first-person view, it'll give you a better view of...
Forward view.